It's way up. I'm here. B-Dot is here.
My name is B-Dot.
He is I, and I am him.
You are him. And let's get into some Yee tea. Oh, man. Jennifer and her fiance, Christian, have done Carlos King's podcast.
Hey.
And she talked about a lot of different things because, look, at the end of the day, they're getting married
Right.
next month, actually, in Paris.
You're going to that wedding, right?
I will be present at that wedding. I already have flight booked, room booked, all of those things. I haven't bought my dress yet.
Okay.
But she sat down with him because there's been different videos and different people talking about him being a scammer and is she getting scammed again? What was going on in his past? And here's what she had to say about learning from her mistakes.
People are very concerned that you are in a relationship where you are about to get scammed again.
I have common sense and I have discernment and I have learned from these mistakes that I've made.
There's an age discrepancy too, right?
I mean, they're different ages. Yeah, she's older than him.
Okay.
She met him in the interview. She said he was 29 and she was, I don't remember how old was she, 46 or something like that. I will say this, that I actually spoke to Jennifer as well.
Okay.
And she told me this Carlos King interview was going to drop. One thing people talk about is the restitution that he had to pay
Restitution?
and the amount that he owes in restitution from a previous case.
Whoa.
And it was, people looked it up, it was $12,500. But what she told me was they actually had to go back to court because the woman wanted her medical bills paid for what he went to jail for, which was, I think it was imprisonment. I forget exactly what the charge was. And so that's why the amount that he said he owed was $250,000. And she said he did not ask her for that money
Wow.
to pay for that restitution.
Well, that
So-
was in the past, man. We're going forward. We're going to the wedding, and everything's going
he
to be
said,
all
we're
good.
going to the wedding.
I'll be there in spirit.
She was like, look, he is a provider. He takes care of me. And this is what she wants to do. So that is what's happening. All right. Jennifer Lopez has revealed her reason for divorcing Ben Affleck after only 2 years. And according to Daily Mail, she was tired of being humiliated by Ben. She waited until the 2-year anniversary because she wanted it to sting. She said, but it did not sting him. He's been done for a long time. And deep down, she knows this. He let her have this so she wouldn't look like the villain.
I think they'll circle the block. This is their second rodeo.
Oh, my God. I don't know about this.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think we already did it. She's collecting her ring.
She's like the Yankees.
Right.
You think J-Lo's going to be like on Raya or Tinder or one of those apps?
If there's a check involved, she should.
Imagine J-Lo on an app looking for love.
I want to date J-Lo. I will say J-Lo's dated the spectrum as far as, status and all of
Yes.
that. Yeah, it's not like she's like, you got to be rich and do this and do that.
Her love doesn't cost a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't cost a thing. All right, now speaking of, let's talk about some happy situations. Ashanti, her and Nelly had their baby, and she talked about the meaning behind their baby's name. Here's what she had to say about who she named their child after.
Kincaid is my dad's name, and obviously my dad has only girls, so Nelly was just like, I think that would be really, really dope. And this was all his idea.
See, this is why black fathers matter. You can name your son after him.
You can even name your daughter Brian
Oh,
if
that's
you
going to
so
work.
choose.
Bullying is still a thing, Angela.
Brian. Or maybe Millar would be a beautiful name. Brian Millar.
Yes.
All right, well, that is your Yee tea. Now, it's a Friday. You love this.
Yes.
All right, control yourself. It's a new Music Friday. We are going to talk about what's out today, what you should be paying attention to. In the meantime, here's a Game and 50 Cent. Remember these days? Hate it or love it. It's way up.